Alright, Share Love Tea here, and we are checking out Kingdom Fall on Core Games. Kingdom Fall is a true open-world action RPG. Team up with friends to slay epic monsters across the realm, loot the greatest of battle gear, and fight against unprecedented evil. By Creator Man. Now, this is a game that I was sleeping on for quite a while. I had tried early on, but when you have access to so many games, sometimes you can make your judgments a little quick on a game. So I originally showed up in this first area, and it looked kind of barren, and you have to kind of level up to get through the areas. But you'll see, as we get a little bit further, this game is quite big. There's a lot of different environments. I still have barely scratched the surface myself, but definitely coming back to it, I was a lot more impressed the second time around. So you're going to see we have a huge diversity of weapons here. I usually like to go with the bow and arrows. Keep my distance from enemies. You of course have a bunch of different swords over here. If you come into this house here, we have a bunch of maces and shields. So those look pretty cool. A bunch more weapons over here. We have some cool looking staffs. Probably have different magic abilities that come with them. We have a bunch of different costumes. Last time I was in here, I purchased all the costumes that I could afford pretty much. And you can see I have some cool angel wings on right now. Some of them are more expensive. You can see this one's like 3,000 coins, this one's 7,000 coins. But yeah, cool customization, lots of different weapons here. As of yet, I haven't noticed any way to spend real money in here. I haven't seen any in-app purchases at all, which is very surprising for a game that's this popular and there's this much customization. So you can see in here we have an XP hall, so you can idle in here and gain XP. And then if you come over this way, there's an AFK gold mine, so you could idle in here and collect gold. So that's pretty awesome. I really like that. Okay, so you could see at the bottom we have our health bar, and then right beside that you have the core symbol that with a 25 on it. That's my player level. Underneath the health bar you got your XP. Right now we could level up, so I'm gonna press L, open up this screen, so we have 4 different things we could put our stats on. I guess I'll go with I'm gonna go with the critical hit chance and the gold pickup. Since we're using the bow and arrow, we intend on keeping our distance from enemies anyway. So the health isn't as important. Upgrade skills. So I have 440 gems, so I have plenty to spend in here. Guess I'll just keep going with the damage. Yeah, so you have your two forms of currency, the gold and the gems. The gems are for your skills, and then the gold buys you pretty much everything else. And then you can also convert your coins to gems here, so you can see there's different denominations you could transfer. We have a nice leaderboard here. You could see there's definitely some fans of the game out here. So a lot of people have done a lot of rebirths here. The person up on top has 750 rebirths. That seems like a whole lot. So I guess normal. I'll show you one last thing over here. So on the very left there you have a reminder for your two abilities. G pulls out your mount and T will portal you instantly back to this town. Yeah, so you have these port. Alright, sorry about that. We are back. So we're going to take a run through here. Look at the different environments that I've been to so far. Maybe kill some enemies in the process. I mean, I ain't got time for these guys. Look at me. Got angel wings. You guys don't even have a name tag. Yeah, up to this point I wasn't, like I thought the environment looked pretty simple. Yeah, but then when I started getting probably to this area, like, it starts getting a lot nicer. You have these cool looking trees with this, the ruins in the middle. So definitely a lot of enemies that have ranged attacks in this game. So you really want to be strafing, which is moving to the side, right? When you're... That way they don't get a chance to lock onto you. Anyways, I'll leave the loot for that guy. So, I believe you could swim through that water. And I think I found gold in there before. There's also... It looked like some armor or something down here. Yeah, the Forest Guardian costume. I could afford it, let's do it. Okay, I thought it was armor, but it's just a costume. Still pretty cool though. It's pretty funny being so leveled up. Those hits barely affect me. I am immortal. You are not worthy. Stop giving me mosquito bites. You hit like a gnat. I've met tougher fruit flies. So you can see already, we've seen a bunch of different enemies. Got myself a new costume. Here we've got like these cool looking ghost raptors that are gonna pop out at us. And because they attack you in packs, if you show up here earlier on, like now I'm leveled up pretty good. But originally when I showed up, these guys were giving me a hard time. Oh, they might get me here. Oh, it was close. I was a lot closer than I would have liked. Oof. Hoo-wee. Alright, so I think we're gonna take a look. We're gonna pop over. There's a nice portal in here. Oh. Oh, I thought that raptor killed me. How did he spawn on top of the water? What a sneaky raptor. Alright, so now we're portaling off to the sunken world. So this is pretty cool. Kingdom Fall has several different sister games, I guess you would call them. And you could portal off to the other ones. Or you could play them individually, and your character level and everything stays with you in all your progression. So that's a very, very cool effect. Now you can see this world's wildly different than the last one we were in. Now we're underwater. There's a bunch of different weapons here. I think most of it's the same, but I think from what I understand, some of the weapons and stuff are slightly different. Now let's see, is this the same leaderboard from... Okay, so this leaderboard's different, but you could see this, the player up on top has the same level and rebirths from the other game. So I don't know, that's something suspicious there. I don't know, there's some shenanigans going on there, I think. I mean, it's not a big deal, but they're definitely doing some suspicious to get there. I think the other people legit put the time in to do all those, but I don't know about that 750. Alright, so you can see this is a very cool underwater like ruins. You have some buildings still intact there, some that are just completely blown up. Very cool coral shelf there. And like, look at all the different materials on the ground here. Like, so many different colors and patterns, and like even has grass under here. Like, it just looks, it really makes for a cool looking mix. So yeah, if you come to this world too early, I think you're better off starting with the main game, because the enemies get pretty tough in here, like relatively quick. You'll see, like I'm not gonna get too far without them really starting to dish out damage on me. Now, last time I was here, I can't figure out, how do you kill... Oh. Oh, I managed to kill him that time. Last time I wasn't able to hit those guys, and I thought they had like a shield from that bubble or something. So yeah, I really like the way this environment looks here in this I haven't tried all of them. I tried the main one and I tried this one, and I know there's like a frozen kingdom, I think. Maybe we'll take a look at that after. So okay, this boat is awesome. I really like this boat. And then you have this, okay, they're still kind of creepy to me. The first time I, the first time I saw them, I was like, what is that? It's like a spider shark and they come out in a group. That's very awesome. The Terror. But I mean, look at this boat. This is such an awesome build. I'm kind of curious, can I get in there? Oh, well. Not safely. Whoops. Yeah, they'll dish out some damage, those spider sharks. Um, so funny. Anyways, you know what? Let's let's head back because I can't get too much further than that without the enemies getting too tough for me in here. That throne's pretty cool. So one thing I've noticed, anytime you load into the game, you always have to come back and pick up your weapon in this main one. Which if you don't, I've definitely portaled off to go start fighting guys, and I'm like, where's my weapon? What am I doing? And I have to come back here, so try and remember to do that. I definitely have to try and keep it in mind. We got 1 point, so I might as well get it on there. And let's portal through. I don't think I don't know if I've been here yet. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was here briefly. So there's a good diversity of environments here. Hoya! Seems like there's no music track going on in here. Probably should have put some desert ambiance or something, like at least like the wind blowing the sand or something. Sounds very empty. Now, which way are we supposed to be going? It looks like we could go that way too. Wonder, is this gonna have a portal at the bottom? What's it? Oh. Can't swim in that water. Just a little oasis. Great. Now I have Wonderwall stuck in my head. Why did I have to say oasis? the sound it makes when you have to reload. I don't know. Seems kind of sci-fi-ish for a bow and arrow, but I guess it's better than you not hearing it. Like, it's a sound that stands out. Alright, let's see how far we could get without getting destroyed here. See what the next area at least looks like. Leroy Creek. So it's pretty cool when you enter new areas. It has a UI little panel that pops up to tell you what area you're entering. Very cool. I mean, not much of a story going on, but that's fine too, you know. The names still give you a little bit of lore. Frozen Realms Gateway. Okay, so let's check that out. I feel like this might be similar to the sunken world in the sense that the enemies might get pretty hard early on, but we'll see. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't know. Some fishy there. Okay, so we've got our coins for gems. We got our portals. Okay, so you could see you probably want to be level 25 before you show up here. So if you find this game from the browser or whatever, I would suggest playing the main one until you're level 25 at least. Yeah, I'd be curious what are the different weapons that you could get in one of these that you can't get in the main, or what, you know? I'm sure there are some variances there. 79,000 coins. That looks really nice though. Look at that. Wow. That sword's like so heavy metal. So heavy metal. I could see it on the cover of like an album cover. Alright, so let's just, I guess we could run out this way. It's probably the same as portaling, but Crystal edge. Yeah, I could see these guys are taking a lot of hits. I mean, considering these are the first two enemies we see and they're already this hard to kill, I could tell we're gonna be in over our heads very soon here. But so far, I really like this environment. Yeah, it's very cool looking. You just want to keep moving. Uh-oh. Look out for the crystals. Oh, that was big. Yeah, one thing I always like it when they include in games is when you level up, it restores your health. Allows you to play a little bit riskier and, you know, take a chance to try and kill enemies. And there are health pickups once in a while on the map, but it doesn't seem like there's a ton of them. Oh, this is interesting. This looks like, yeah. This looks like one of the buildings from Sniper Alley. All decked out in snow. Pretty cool. How are we supposed to get to that next area? Oh. That was weird. You can't get in here, I guess. Can I get out by there? Yeah. Alright. Let's go gold pickup. I guess we'll do a little bit of health since I was taking a beating there earlier. I guess maybe you need the portals to get to the next areas. Not sure. Yeah, if you time it right and back up just as they're about to swing, it leaves them swinging for nothing, and then you have all that time to hit them. Problem is when they... Ooh, that looked... I don't know. Creepy. Yeah, the problem is when they... Oh. I mean, they definitely dish out some damage. Is when they come at you in packs, then you have a hard time. Ooh. Yeah, these guys. You don't want to get hit by those guys. But yeah, his face kind of disappears, and then his eyes are just like sticking out like stems. I don't know, something about that is unnerving for me. Like ew. Reminds me of I don't know, some 80s robot movie. I can't really think of the name of it right now, but ooh, oh, not gonna want to let these guys hit me too many times. I think 2 more hits from these guys though. Uh-oh. George, look out for that tree. By George, by golly, he's done it. And the enemies were defeated. He grabbed the treasure. And he retreated back home to live happily ever after. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the main kingdom fall. But this, you know, like, this is brilliant. Having all these different games and like very different environments too, right? Um, you know, Sunken World, you're swimming around. This one is like, feels more like, I guess Game of Thrones, like the North, whatever. Um, which I don't know. For whatever reason, I was waiting for Game of Thrones to end, and then I figured I'd watch it all the way through. But then everybody was so disappointed with the end that I just like haven't bothered. Which I guess at some point in my life maybe I'll watch that show. I've only seen bits and pieces here and there. Um, guess I'll do that just in case I ever do want to use anything else other than a bow. Okay, yeah, right. I have to grab my bow again. Oh, it looks like okay, wait a second here. What, I'm level 30? Guess I might as well buy a new bow. Look at that fancy thing. So yeah, I guess we'll stop the video actually there for today. Um, you guys have seen there's a good place to idle for XP. There was the gold mine you could idle in as well. A huge amount of environments here just in this main game, and then you have completely different environments in those other sister games that you keep your level, you keep a lot of your weapons, and yeah, this is a really cool game to check out. So this is Kingdom Fall on Core Games. Check it out, guys.